The trailer for the Meg 2 caused an unexpected splash when it dropped online. But until August comes around to deliver some tasty Statham vs. Shark shenanigans, there's another megalodon skirting the cinematic waters. From the get-go, it feels like the Black Demon has an ace up its gills. This isn't just another hungry shark movie, no. This film is based on a real ancient myth, don't you know? For generations, tales of an enormous shark that stalks the Baja coast have been passed down, forming a terrifying explanation for the various instances of missing fishermen and discovered whale carcasses over the years. Legend states it can grow to 60 feet long and tends to swim with its fins. It resembles a great white, but its skin is eerily dark, which I suppose makes it a great black. It's all a load of chum, of course, but it's fine, whatever sinks your boat. Enough! People definitely come to shark movies for the intricate plotting. So, what is the Black Demon's story? A scuzzy oilman, played by scuzzy Josh Lucas, brings his family out to Mexico. It's partly a vacation, partly a work trip to inspect an oil rig. There is a decent, if not cliché, family dynamic at play. The parents wax lyrical about their youth and embarrass their kids with tales of bonking.
Ew!
The teenage daughter is a bully to her younger, nerdier brother, who, like every younger sibling in a movie, is obsessed with weird facts and trivia. Wait, hold on. I'm the youngest child in my family. Ah, shit. I'll let it slide here, as the child actors are actually pretty funny.
The only pirate you know is the one at the bottom of Captain Morgan. What?
And they are better performers than the adults.
Yeah, man.
They are actually heading for a town that is hugely symbolic for the nostalgic couple, bonking. But once they arrive, they realise things have changed. For the worse! It is now a deeply dilapidated place, left to rot, on the verge of becoming a ghost town. Even the dogs are depressed. Bark, bark, woof, woof. Hell, I'd be bummed out too if the local kids would rather walk a string of cans instead of walking me. The dad goes off to investigate the rig, abandoning his family in a very rough, very suspicious neighbourhood. Thanks, Dad.
Yeah, man.
Because this is a film by Adrian Grunberg, director of Get the Gringo and Rambo Last Blood, it only takes about 5 seconds for a gang of violent Mexican stereotypes to arrive. They terrorise the family, but thankfully the mother doesn't lose her bottle. They escape, and ultimately, the whole family ends up on this rig. They probably should have just stayed on land and taken their chances with El Cliché Grande. You see, the rig is in an even worse shape than the town. Oil has been pouring out into the ocean for months, and the place is virtually abandoned too.
Nothing here.
In fact, for a brief moment, it seems like the rig is being solely operated by this pup. He's tiny in size, but big in work ethic. But the moment is ruined as we learn there are 2 human survivors hanging around, who kindly inform us all about the Black Demon. Tying into Aztec legend, the rig workers claim the oil spill has angered the old gods. As such, they have sent this huge shark to settle the score. The rest of the plot sees the group race against a literal ticking clock to escape the rig and the beast.
Look, your favorite, explosives.
The shark itself is well established by all these monologues about mythical revenge. It leaves you chomping at the bit for some fun shark action. Half a century of critics and fanboys have raved incessantly about how Jaws benefits from hardly seeing the shark.
Where are you? Come out! Where are you hiding? Hey, where'd you go? Boom!
The Black Demon also hardly shows us the shark, but in a different way. When the shark is there, we see him clearly, no mystery. The real problem is he's hardly fucking there. The movie has clear themes about environmental negligence and how humans are destroying nature. That's okay as a background theme, but you realise quite quickly that the shark plot is playing second fiddle. I could hardly believe my eyes when the film suddenly turned into an inconvenient truth, PowerPoint slideshow and all.
The very next morning, they called me into this very fancy office. They asked me if I like my new job.
Good message, but an obvious message. One that's as blunt as being slapped in the face with a 60-foot megalodon. And what are they trying to prove? Who are they trying to convince? Did they think the CEO of BP would carelessly plunder the Earth's resources, rake in record profits, until he sits down to watch the fucking Black Demon of all things, and have a total change of heart? The shark does get one big moment. Early on, a poor boatman is heading back home, when the demon hones in for a slam dunk. Fuck you, Spielberg. Let's see your broken animatronic do that. The other interesting element about this shark is that it has the power to make you hallucinate. Yep. Okay, it's dumb, but it could have been a corny treat. Instead, the visions are very few and far between. Either they are bland, the equivalent of a thirsty man seeing an oasis in a desert, or they are repeated from a previous vision. Ooh, an ocean of body parts, that's pretty cool. Look, it's another ocean of body parts, okay. At best, it does work like an update of the Peter Pan crocodile's tick-tock warning. If the hallucinations begin, it's time to get out of the water, pronto. Otherwise, yeah, this isn't really a shark movie. This is the story of a self-important oil company grunt slowly coming to terms with the responsibility of his actions, although his transformation is hardly sympathetic.
I got no spit.
Oh, get out of here, you ain't no hooper. And you never will be.
I got no spit.
The film becomes heavy on the melodrama, and I mean heavy. The self-importance bleeds out of the main character, and into every aspect of the film. Spoiler warning, I guess, if anyone cares. It essentially steals the ending of No Time to Die, a climax that benefits from 5 Daniel Craig movies, or 60 years of the character as a whole. The Black Demon, in contrast, gave us 80 minutes of a whiny dickhead who can't handle his workload, family duties, or his liquor. They might be surrounded by water, but there won't be a wet eye in the house. Overall, out of 5 stars, this is probably a 2. That's 1 star for every time the shark shows up. The failing rig is a great location. The mysticism of the shark could be really interesting. The family seem quite rootable at first. Mix it all together, and it's just wasted potential. Another disappointing shark movie to toss onto the pile. Oh god, that pile is getting huge now.
Holy shit!